What's up guys, we have some major chapter 67 spoilers for the Dragon Ball Super Manga. Now my previous video revealed that the new character is going to be named Granola, but we didn't know whether he was going to be a villain, a hero, or indifferent. We just don't know. But these next 4 panels kind of give us an insight as to what Granola will be. Spoiler alert, kind of leaning towards the villain side. Why do I say that? Well, let's dig deep into these 4 panels that were just released. Let's go. Alright, in this first panel, we see Granola boarding a ship against the ship owner's will, because the reason I say this is there are 3 guards with guns pointed at Granola and they are trying to stop him at all costs. Now, this doesn't fare very well for the guards because they seem to have all been defeated in this one panel right here. Now, what are Granola's intentions? We do not know yet. I don't have translations, but let's move on to the next panel. The next panel you see here, you get a reveal of Granola's face. Now, to me at least, he's giving me kind of Heart vibes, because Heart had that kind of Saiyan-ish hair, and his just facial structure looks a lot like Heart. Of course he's not Heart, because the Dragon Ball Heroes universe does not coincide with the canon universe of Dragon Ball, so we're not going to expect to see Heart anywhere near the canon version of Dragon Ball. But just to me, he looks very similar to Heart. Now, do I keep my theory of him being a Saiyan possibly? At this point, I'm going to say no. Probably not, but it would be very cool. He just looks a little too different. The hair's similar, but I don't know. I don't think he's going to be a Saiyan. But I could be wrong, of course. Who knows? But here he's entering the ship. Now, this is the scary part. The next panel reveals something very eerie. The next panel, we see kind of like a laboratory full of 7-3 clones. That's insane. So there's a backstory for sure about 7-3 that we did not know about, and he's just one of many apparently. Now, in the very middle of this room, there is a very damaged 7-3 that we're calling OG 7-3 by Granola's own voice, I guess? Panel description? Yeah. But I'm guessing that the middle, very damaged 73 was the original, and his DNA is being used to create this army of 7-3s. Now, what does this mean for this arc moving forward? I still don't think that 7-3 is going to be the main villain, but I do think that this Granola guy will be the main villain. He's not a good guy. Just look at that menacing look on his face in the bottom left corner right here. He looks evil. But what are his intentions? Is he just kind of like a Dr.Gero type character to where he creates things that are way more powerful than he is? Or is he secretly going to be insanely powerful? That is to be determined. But this next panel is kind of funny right here, and it reveals something very, very crazy. Now, for this next panel, I would like to thank Todd Blankenship, HERMES98 on Twitter. I'm going to link his Twitter down below for the translations for this panel. This panel is very important because it reveals something that we didn't think would happen so quickly after this character's demise. But let's move forward. Let's dig deep into this panel. Now, we see the Grand Priest in the top left corner, and then we see Beerus and Akai being played with by Zeno. Now, he is very childlike, of course, very powerful. So it seems like he's giving Zeno and the Kai a very hard time. Now, this kind of gives you a window as to how strong Zeno is physically, without actually looking physically intimidating. But he is all powerful, so it does make sense that he is powerful in a physical sense as well, not just with his own powers of destruction, because Beerus looks insanely worn out. Now, we says something very important here, and let's head to the translation provided by Todd Blankenship on Twitter. Now, the translation states, Beerus is tired out playing with Zeno. The Grand Priest is thankful for Beerus' help. Since Zeno's 2 attendants are on vacation, I guess everyone has PTO, paid time off, and can take vacation. It's good to know. Okay. Beerus blames Goku for this. It's Goku's fault that Beerus broke the rules. So apparently playing with Zeno was Beerus' punishment for the Beerus affair. Interesting punishment. Beerus asks Whis what Goku is doing now. Whis says Goku is currently at Galactic Patrol HQ having a party with Beerus and the others. Beerus says, what? So we have no indication, we have no knowledge of how Beerus returned, but it kind of seemed very finite. Once you break the rules, of the angels, it seems like you're gone and you're not going to come back, and the Grand Priest is going to make sure of that, or Zeno's going to make sure of that. Now, for him to return so soon, it's kind of mind-blowing a little bit, and it leads to a lot of questions, like, is the punishment for breaking the angelic rules really like a slap on the wrist since Beerus is back? Or was there a special incentive, or was his punishment not that bad because he technically saved the universe? But at the same time, the angels aren't supposed to mix in with mortal affairs, so it doesn't really matter if he did it for a good reason. So I guess in the next following weeks we'll know what the reason is or why he's back. But for now, this is all I've got, and it's exciting news because Beerus is back in the script. Well, alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a brand new video. Special shout out to Dragonball Hype, Todd Blankenship for all the information. You guys are doing a great service to the Dragon Ball community by getting this information out to us very rapidly and very accurately. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.